How on earth did a £2,000 liquidation end up costing this director £75,000? Please watch on and I'll explain in detail. So, we had an inquiry recently. Chap just shopping around for liquidation costs. Always puts me off, you know. If you're somebody who's made an inquiry, if you're just asking what the cost to liquidate is, I'm quite in your face telling you that's not what you want to be considering. There are other things, and some people go, yada yada, Chris, yeah, I just want the cheapest quote. Let me tell you what happens if you just go with the cheapest quote when it comes to liquidation. There was a chap here who, after having a conversation with us, we realised he had an £120,000 overdrawn director's loan account. Now, he didn't know that before the conversation. What had happened is the accounts were well out of date. He hadn't put accounts in since COVID, and he's basically just took all the money out of the company to survive, which has resulted in a £120,000 overdrawn director's loan that he owes the company. No one else has asked him this question. He's just gone out there for quotes for liquidation, and one company quoted £2,000 to liquidate. And I said, sir, at £2,000 to liquidate, tell them I'll give them a load of liquidations every single month, because I know you can't do a liquidation for £2,000. There's something in it. There's something not quite right about this. Anyway, I get a call, like I have done countless times, months later. He's been being pursued for the £120,000, which of course he was going to do. If you've got an overdrawn director's loan account, an insolvency practitioner is duty bound to come and get that money off you or do their very best, because that's in the interest of the creditors. Now, ultimately, this chap has settled at £73,000. He's having to refinance his house. The money's just come through. So what he thought was going to cost him £2,000 plus VAT has cost him £75,000. Now, don't make the same mistakes that this chap did. Listen, I've done loads of videos, you know. If you have a look at Be Wary of Cheap Liquidation Costs, that'll really, really help you. There are things that you need to check before you go into liquidation, and you want to get everything in writing from an insolvency practitioner. You want to talk to them about preference payments, misfeasance claims, any overdrawn director's loan accounts, and if you've got them, how are they going to handle them in a liquidation? And this is especially important if you're watching this video and you've got stuff to lose. You know, you've got assets, you've got lots of equity in your family home, you've got lots of money in the bank, you've got rental properties. Insolvency is really serious. Don't go with the cheapest quote. Make sure you do your due diligence. We've done tons of videos on this channel to help you make better decisions when it comes to insolvency. I hope you found the video useful and have a lovely day. Bye-bye.